Hi guys, and welcome to our Propel Bootcamp Night 1. My name is Ashley Diet, and I am so excited to be sharing this with you. The journey I've had has been from enrollment to Diamond, and I was able to achieve that goal in 3 years. So enrollment to platinum in a year, and then a 2-year journey to diamond. And I wish I would have had Propel with me along that journey, because it's a tool and a resource that will not only shape you personally, but will help you walk into wellness, purpose, and abundance as a leader for your team, a leader for your family, and a leader to literally change this world and change the course and the trajectory of your life and the legacy you're able to leave. So I want to tell you about my story and how in the world I even got myself into this place where I'm truly walking out this young living lifestyle and living this life where I get to experience freedom in a new way. I was in a place where I had some back discomfort. I had a kid with some skin issues going on, and I definitely needed some support emotionally from my husband, who served in our armed forces for 24 years and was in and out of combat situations. So I found myself researching online, just trying and Googling and finding stuff, trying some like oils from a health food store and not really working, and then finding online a brand called Young Living. Little did I know that I had actually experienced the amazing power of these oils through a raindrop technique massage at a bed and breakfast in Virginia, and what happened next is amazing. We were snowed in, and it was freezing cold. We had a car and not SUV, and we couldn't really get out easily from where we were parked in this B&B. And what happened is the lady said, "Let me give you this free raindrop massage. I know you have some back struggles, and I want to see what it'll do for you." So she whipped out all these oils. It smelled like freaking pizza. The oregano is what I remember most. My Uggs smelled full years of that scent. And she said, "You're probably going to get taller. You're probably going to experience some different things going on, maybe emotionally, definitely physically. But I want to see what you think about this and how you feel." So it took about an hour, and I felt amazing. I grew 3 inches, and I just raved about it. But my passion stopped there. I didn't pursue it further. I didn't follow up. She didn't follow up. I didn't really know what the oils were. And this was literally 3 years before I found myself Googling on the internet. So it was an aha moment where I realized the oils used in my back were Young Living. So it sent me on a quest. It sent me on a journey to find Young Living essential oils from someone that I could trust, someone that I could be friends with, and someone I could look to educate me more and more about these amazing oils. That's where I found my enroller, Tracy Black Nielsen. I found her blog about real food and being a mom, and I just fell in love with her and decided to enroll with a premium starter kit. So what she did for me is she spoke very assertively about, like, everyone does the business. Duh. Why wouldn't you share something you love? So when you fall in love with these oils, notice the language, when you fall in love with these oils, you will want to share. And that was amazing for me because I did want to share. I was able to attain the rank of executive in 1 month, the rank of silver in 3 months, quit my full-time job, which was teaching and coaching. I loved it, but be able to pursue this full-time, be at home with my 1-year-old and my 2.5-year-old at the time. We were able to adopt a baby that year. I was able to help my husband put in retirement papers, and just kept going and kept growing in our wellness, purpose, and abundance. And the reason is there's a company that backs everything we do, not just with science, but with integrity and with longevity, that I know I can put my faith and trust for my future in, and you will be able to too. So this first part of Propel is really diving deep into the company, really diving deep into the why our company truly is different and does not have really any competitors, because we have the 3 pillars of C2C. We have our sourcing, we have our science, and we have our standards. Those 3 pillars are unmatched by any other company, and on page 10, you're able to walk through in your own words why that matters to you and how you would communicate with that with someone, and that's really part of your script, part of your branding, and part of your story. Young Living was created to serve a purpose and not for a profit. I always say that. We were created to truly have world-renowned essential oils that were made from the seed at a source that we knew was going to be clean and beyond the organic process. We were able to say the science, they're triple tested. We know what's in each and every oil we have. We have those science labs on every farm we own. And then the standards, like we have top tier standards where inexpensive oil brands, they actually aren't going to meet them. They're going to broker those deals. They're going to use harsh things to separate the oils, to make them stretch further. And we're also an industry green leader. So like I put so much faith in it. I know you should too. And there is the next thing where we spend some time going with Nicole, going with you, going with me on a journey through the farm. What it feels like to smell the plant, what it feels like to touch the plant, what it would be like to just lay in a bed of what? Lavender if you were there. But I want you to take one oil right now. I want you to put it in your hands. I have abundance right here. And I want you just to smell it. Think about how it makes every cell of your body feel. I want you to put it in your hands. Got a couple drops here. Activate it a little bit. Oh, it smells so good. I want you to think about how that one drop of oil made you feel and how it can truly transform your life when you communicate it and the power of it to someone else. So I want you to think about the biology of the plant and how the plant works in your body. And when we talk about essential oils, I just say something really simple. I say essential oils in the plant do three things. They heal, restore, and they protect the plant. And in our bodies, they mimic what they do in the plant. They are very tiny molecularly, which means they're able to absorb rapidly into your cells and actually enter into your cells through the cell membrane. They are actually able to cross the blood-brain barrier, and it is amazing, guys, because these oils are so powerful. They were made by God for us to use, and they were made by God for us to achieve wholeness in our physical being, and I'm so, so thankful for that. And purity matters, and where you get your oils from matters because they are affecting your body all the way at the cellular level and really helping even reconstruct DNA. So guys, go through that. Think about how you talk about essential oils. Then I want you to take note of page 13. Research some of these chemicals. Familiarize yourself with sunscreens, triclosan, fragrance, synthetic colors, all those, because you want to know truly how you're going to communicate with others about those toxins every day and why it matters to you that you choose a lifestyle of wellness, purpose, and abundance with young living. And I want to just tell you my answers for these. When people ask me about the competitors, I really give them no ability for me to pit myself against the competitors, no credit to the competitors. But what I say, I use a simple phrase, I don't know about that. All I know is, and I go from there. So here we go. Here's a couple facts and how I would say them. I don't know about that. All I know is we are the oldest and most well-respected essential oil company in the world, and we actually have all kinds of essential oil infused products that we ourselves are able to make. I don't know about that. All I know is no one else owns, operates, and actually tests on their farms and is able to show that with their farm locations around the world. And Living actually operates 16 of our own or partner farms, and it's so awesome. I don't know about that. All I know is we're a company based on generosity. We're a company with a foundation that's 100% funded by our actual company, and the foundation is able to affect millions of lives around the world. Just in this past year, we've rescued 17 teenage girls from human trafficking. So it's pretty amazing. And I don't know about that. All I know is this product has affected me and my family so much that I can't help but share our results and pray and hope that you too will experience the same. Guys, think deeply with these questions. Think deeply on how you would communicate with others about them. And I want you to go through now. I really want to engage in the comment section. I want you to give some light to these questions, give some purpose to what it is that you're studying through Propel. And I'm sorry if I look aside, but I'm reading like my actual Propel book, right? Use my Propel book. And I want to ask you these questions. So the first one is, how can you take the actionables from this section and make them part of your workshop, part of your story? What of these actionables would you actually communicate when you're talking to a prospect, meeting one-on-one, even talking to someone in a class or at a vendor event? So go ahead and answer in the comments. The next question is, did you read your answers out loud for all of the actionables and the questions in this section? Does it sound like you? You are uniquely and beautifully made by God, and you will have unique and beautifully crafted and created answers. So make sure you use those and you embrace those. What specific aspect of our company and our company's history speaks to you and your reasons or your passion for this company? What information or aspect of the company do you want to research and just go a little deeper? Is it the science? Is it maybe the way distillation happens? Is it our farms? What is it that makes you interested and will build belief in you? You don't need to overcomplicate it and share this information and spew it out of your mouth every time you have an interaction, but you need to have it in your heart. Tuck it in your heart and get that research in so that you can share the love of Young Living with so many others around the world. Together, we have one vision, and that is getting essential oils in every single home in the world. And that will help all of us to think of that vision as we go out and share, as we go out and create health goals for ourselves and achieve them and achieve things above the wellness line, as we go out and find purpose beyond our belief when we experience Young Living, and as we spread abundance in the world financially, with our time, with the freedom we'll achieve. So thanks for being part of night one. I can't wait to see your answers as we learn about this company and dive deep into Propel.